Hello, everybody. Today is the first day of summer, and so exciting. And we are Bolly Moms on the Go, and I am Robin, and this is Sonia.
So we're talking about summer, what it involves for you to enjoy summer with your kids, with your family, or what's going on during the summer with you.
Yeah, we want to know because we need ideas. So what are you doing this summer, and do you feel ready? Do you feel ready for summer, right? Like that's part of it too. Yeah.
So it could be like, it could go both ways. Like some people might think like, oh, summer, then we have the kids at home. It's like, I don't know what to do. It's like, they're going to ask me 10 times, what do we do? What do we do? And then you're going to just lose your mind.
Yes.
And some are like, oh, cool. I don't have to think about waking up early anymore, packing lunch boxes or whatever. So it's more relaxed. Or some are in between because you have to work and then take care of the kids or find solutions. So where are you in this summer journey?
Yeah, and if you're a working mom, do you take time off in the summer so that you can spend time with the kids, or is it camps, or is it childcare, or what strategies do you have that could help other moms to sort of figure out a way to manage that working situation as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you have so many options to work around summer and really enjoy the summer. So I like summer because I can relax a bit more. I don't have to be like so stressed with every day. So the kids go to the camps, not during the whole summer, but they do go like for 2 weeks, so I can work a bit. And then, but it's more relaxed because it's not as early as school, and it's more flexible for the pickup. So then it feels like it's like not as pressure when they have to go to school. So it's a more relaxed feeling of it.
Yeah.
And then we have free time too, where we just like don't do anything. And then I let them like choose what they would like to do during the week. And they say, they pick up like, oh, I want to go to the park, or I want to go to this park, or I want to do like nothing. And then we just kind of plan, just have an idea, and we're still flexible on play.
Yeah. And when mine were little, we would do camps too. But I would often take a week or two off, and then we would just go nuts and do like all the things, like go to Cowboy Park and go to, like try to fit it all in that time that I had off. And then the other time, often they would come with me, so when I went to the gym to teach a class or something like that, I had that flexibility, but I know that not everybody's got that sort of flexibility. But now they're teenagers, and so they really don't want to hang out with me.
Boring.
Yeah, they're not as excited to be with me. And so my biggest challenge is getting them to go outside and enjoy the weather and go out with their friends and not sit on the computer or on their instruments all day, right? So that's sort of my challenge at this age group is encouraging them to get outside and enjoy the summer and enjoy the weather. And yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because when I was a kid, we weren't even allowed in the house, but it's so different now. It's so different now.
Yeah. I love enjoying outdoors in summer. One of my favorite things is just going outside, hiking. The weather is good and it's not too smoky. Hopefully this year is not too smoky.
Yeah.
But yeah, something I would really like outside, just enjoying the weather, the mosquitoes. But yeah, I really enjoy this time where we are outside, outdoor.
Do you guys camp?
No, not really.
Yeah, we don't camp either. So we want to hear campers. You need to tell, because we don't know, right? We don't know. So tell us about camping, because I know that a lot of people do a ton of camping in the summertime. And so I like the idea of camping. We just never do it, like I like the idea of parts of camping, like sitting around a campfire.
Oh yeah.
I don't so much like the idea of driving for hours to set up a tent or whatever, set up whatever you're using, a trailer. That side of it is not that attractive to me, but
we may be considering that for one night. During the summer. So we'll see. We have the tent and everything, but just have to figure it out, like if it works or.
So give us tips. Tell us how to camp. Tell us what to do.
Yes. What are your 3 tips that I have to know before, like?
Or maybe where, right? Where to go? Where's the best camping in? We're in Alberta, right? So we're near Calgary.
Alberta, BC, BC. So
BC is so close.
So some options. And then, or are you one of these parents that has to work for the whole summer? So then your planning is like super planned.
Yes, very.
And then the kids have like to go like camps or have a family, and they like the schedule is super packed. So how do you deal with that? So
Mhm.
wondering, like, is that something that is easy for you to manage, or?
Because it is a challenge on either side, right? So you're like completely hyper scheduled in order to make that work so that you can do your job during the summer. And then there's the other side of it where you're so unscheduled that it becomes this sort of like, I have this vision of this picture of kids just being like, I'm bored, you know, like that. So, and so how do you balance that too, right? So if you're on the other side of it where you prefer not to schedule, how do you handle those I'm bored moments from the kids? What do you do, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because when it comes from the school schedule where everything is like scheduled and planned, and then they go home and then it's like, okay, what do I do now? What do I do? What else? Like, no, I don't want to play. Like, what should I do? I'm bored. Mommy.
Yeah.
So it could be tricky also for them to navigate in the free time of summer.
Yeah.
So yeah, how do you deal with that? So I know that my kids are pretty good when we kind of plan a bit of
a little bit,
few things that they will enjoy during the week, but let them like free play. And they're 2 kids, so they can play along. So I know that when you have one child, it's different. The dynamic is different.
It is, that's right. And we talked about that before too, about how boredom can be a good thing for them, right? So sometimes it's a good thing for them, but there are times when it's driving you crazy, right? Like it's driving mom crazy. So and that's the other challenge too with teenagers, is because the things like going to a play place or going to the park or, you know, that sort of stuff is not as interesting to them. And so we have to be a bit more strategic about, there isn't as much out there for teenage kids. You know, even camps, there isn't that much as much as there is for littles, right? So so well, we have some insights for them.
So we have 3 Bolly Moms Insights.
So we have to change. Excuse us. We're ready. I'm ready. Almost. Okay.
So our 3 Bolly Moms Insights. The first one is get organized. Whatever you're doing, like whether you work or you have your free time during the whole summer or a mix of it, like summer has to be a bit organized. So for yourself, for your own sanity, and for your kids' sanity too. So just find something to jungle around, right?
Yes, yeah. And that organization could be heavy structure or light structure. So you just have to decide what's best for your family, right? Yeah.
The second one is find time for yourself.
Moms, we talk about this all the time. We're going to keep talking about it.
That is key because summer is another type of schedule, and it might drive you crazy in one way or the other because you're working too much, or the kids are trying to get more attention and you are not in that space or something like that. But so you have to navigate around and find at some point during the summer time for yourself to do something that you really, really enjoy.
And don't think that it's just going to happen. You have to make it happen, okay? Yes. They're not going to give it to you. Your husband's not going to give it to you. We will offer you some things, but you got to get out there and find it for yourself and make it happen.
So when you organize your summer, plan something during the summer for yourself.
I'm losing my thing.
And so go back to the video about self-care and all the tips.
Yes,
so then you have more ideas about what self-care means for you.
Come to a dance club.
Yes. And the third one is get help if needed.
Oh, so we talked about this one before too, and we're going to keep talking about this one. Ask for help if you feel like you need some help.
Yeah.
We get so stubborn, moms, right? And we think we can do it, or we feel like maybe embarrassed to ask for help because we feel like we should be able to do it. But look, you're just a human being. So call your friends and say, please take my child for an hour. Please just take my child for an hour. They're going to do it for you, you know, and then you do it for them too.
So you have a village. Know that you have a mom's village behind you. Or you have to build it, so then you get help.
Yeah, if you don't have one yet, start building it. And we have videos on that as well. And, you know, women need women. And, you know, we love our husbands. We both do. We have, you know, we're great in our marriage and happy. But man, we need each other too, right? We need other women to support. And we both have multiple women communities that we go to, right? So we have each other, but we also have other, you know, communities of women that we go to. We really reach out and spend a lot of time caring for or taking care to make sure that we're remembering those women in our lives. Yeah. So
when
do that.
Yes, when you reach out, it's a sign of strength. So
yeah, show your strength. Yes.
So yeah, get organized, find time for yourself, and get help if needed.
Yeah.
So with all that, we wish you a happy summer.
Happy summer. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hopefully today is a beautiful day. Bye.